Over millions of years, the hands of nature carved varied profiles out of the Penghu Islands. For hundreds of years, the people of Penghu developed their own unique culture on this land of basalt. Through the fusion of fire and water, the secret of basalt is hidden amidst the islands. Experience Penghu and feel the beauty of basalt. Now, let me take you on a tour of Penghu to explore the story of basalt. From 17 million to 8 million years ago, the Indian plate and the Euro-Asian plate collided and initiated a series of volcanic activity in this area, and the lava in the deep layers of the stratum started to spill out to the ocean surface. After the lava cooled down, the lava crust formed mesas and lava plateaus of basalt. The Penghu Islands were thus born. The Penghu Islands we see today are made up of over 100 small and large islands with varied landscapes formed by the erosion of tides and wind. Basalt is the basis of Penghu's landscape. It is mainly composed of gray stone, olivine, and plagioclase, and it is also a type of black or dark gray iron-rich volcanic rock formed by hardened lava. Basalt is named as black stone because of its black and dark gray appearance. When lava hardens, basalt forms in pillar or plate shapes. When boiling hot lava cools, the rock crust contracts towards the rock center, and the tension shapes the rock body into various pillar-shaped fissures. These cracks are called nodes. They are the pentagonal or hexagonal stone pillars commonly seen on the shores of the Penghu Islands. How were these varied volcanic terrains formed? When the lava comes to rest in places of varied depth, various basalt formations are created. From a 3D simulation, we can see that when lava stays near a lava vent or a volcanic neck, pleated skirt-curved or tower pillar-shaped columns are formed. Vertical pillars are created by overflowing lava cooling on flat surfaces. Lava lingering around the mouth of a volcano is often spread in a radial shape. Lava flows from under the stratum of the earth usually go through a series of solidification processes, which created the varied basalt landscapes of Penghu. Since there are no high hills to serve as shields in Penghu, the powerful northeasterly wind in winter, together with natural weathering and wave erosion, develop the basalt into a unique range of interesting landscapes. Like these ball-shaped basalt rocks created by weathering, the sharp edges of the basalt nodes are peeled off the rocks to take column-shaped or ball-like form. The marks of the wind speak of the vicissitudes of time, and the erosion of rainwater leaves its carring traces on Xiaomianyu. Time has the forces of nature leave beautiful footnotes on the basalt. The rings of beehive holes are the result of long-term weathering. They are called beehive rocks or Maogong rocks. Strong wind brings high waves. this is yet another important force of nature to Penghu. This is the Whale Cave on Xiaomenyu. After years of lapping and pounding by the sea, a natural arch is formed. It is a masterpiece of the craftsmanship of the waves. The famous Little Taiwan Scenic Spot on Qimeyu is a platform exposed to constant sea erosion. The cliffs, caves, ditches, and potholes are also the result of perpetual exposure to tidal changes and wave erosions, and their formation adds to the diversity of Penghu's coastal landscape. Furthermore, movement of sand and rock chips washed off by erosion of the currents, waves, and tides comes to form the base of the sand deposits, which in turn creates the beautiful beaches, sandy spits, rocky shores, and tombolos. Basalt formations extend their profile in Penghu. The shapes, lines, and colors sketch out the elegant profile of the Penghu archipelago. The landscape created over millions of years is putting on its own show in every corner of Penghu that deserves acclamation. The basalt not only accounts for the geological wonder of Penghu, but it also takes part in her cultural landscaping. Vegetable houses, rock walls made of coral reef or basalt stones in Penghu, are built to shield crops from the ferocious northeasterly wind in winter. The stone weirs lined up in the tidal flats are fish traps built with basalt rocks by fishermen. They embody the wisdom of the Penghu people, who make excellent use of natural resources in their daily lives. The ancient settlement reserve Erkan village in Xiyu Township is a larger scale manifestation of basalt. The bases, the lintel, and the threshold are ingeniously embellished with basalt materials. This is a special craftsmanship found only on the Penghu Islands. World-famous aragonite is a beloved item for international artifact collectors. When the lava spills out from the stratum, the gas in lava spills out because of inflation effect and then causes gas holes in its crystal. As time goes past, charming aragonite stones are formed. In March 1992, the Penghu County government took the initiative to announce the establishment of the Basalt Nature Reserve, Baishayu, Jishanyu, and Dingouyu. In 2002, the Penghu County government began to plan the establishment of the Penghu Geology Park, which embraces 6 islets: Tongpanyu, Guibishan and Shiyu, Jibeiyu, Xiaomenyu, Tiantai Mountain on Wang'an, and Qimei's northeast shore. In the joint participation of the Penghu County government, scholars, and residents of Penghu lies the great expectation to ensure protection of the geologically and culturally valuable basalt. Over tens of millions of years of formation and transformation, Penghu's basalt landscape attains to its unique charms. If you chance to set foot on the Pescadores, don't ever miss the opportunity to explore the monopoly beauty of Penghu's basalt rocks.